South Denver new construction update. Hey everybody, it's Alyson Wahl with Live South Denver, your real estate strategist and realtor for the South Denver area. So there is just no slowing down for interest in new construction homes in Colorado, and definitely not here on the Front Range, Denver, South Denver, Monument, Colorado Springs, all the way up to Fort Collins. People just seem to be so interested in new construction. I think part of it is the fact that everything's new, it's easy, it's low maintenance for years to come, and with the market the way it's been, there's no bidding wars. Well, for at least most builders, there are no bidding wars in new construction. So it just keeps the demand pumping. So in response to your appetite for new construction information, here we go. Looking Glass in Parker has finally released some information. We've been talking about Looking Glass for a while in hopes of getting some pricing, some timing. Well, we're starting to get there. Taylor Morrison has been the first builder to give us some scoop. The Fields in Looking Glass is going to be their town collection, and that's going to be the first one to get released to the public. The town collection is single family homes. The sizes will range from 1,800 to 2,800 square feet and will come standard with partial basements. We don't have any base pricing yet, so I can't give you a feel of where we're going to start. Buyers will have the option of digging out that partial basement to a full basement, and then as with any other builder, all the options get layered on from there, right? Do you want to convert a study to another full bedroom? Do you want to add on something like maybe a covered back patio? Are you wanting to upgrade to additional cabinetry? All those little pluses that really rack up the bill but make your home beautiful and custom to you. Pre-selling for the Fields at Looking Glass, which as I mentioned is the town collection, will begin in early February. You can see on this map that the town collection lots are going to be really wonderful. There's going to be a lot of open space, some greenery around the community, and then they're going to be building in two locations, Taylor Morrison is. This map shows that from kind of the bird's eye view. On one end of the community is going to be the Fields, and on the other end of the community is going to be the Reserve at Looking Glass. Now, the Reserve, we really don't have a whole lot of details at all yet. What we do know is that the Reserve at Looking Glass will include the City and Destination collections by Taylor Morrison. The City collection starts at 1,900 square feet and goes up to 3,000 square feet. And the Destination collection starts at 2,400 square feet and goes all the way up to 3,650 square feet. We really have nothing on timing or prices on this at all. Lennar, as you know, is going to be in the Looking Glass community as well. And they're getting closer and closer to getting to the point of sale because they've got one lot map ready, and that's for their Monarch collection. They don't have their lot map ready for their Grand collection. Between those two collections, we do know they're going to have 77 lots for sale. Looking Glass has over 53 acres of parks, loads of trails, great access to both Parker and Castle Rock. You're about 7 minutes from downtown Parker, which is where the farmers market is, great local restaurants, coffee shops, and then you're about 6 miles from the main retail center of Castle Rock. So great central location, and you're really not far from I-25 for access into downtown or the tech center. So Lennar is busy. They're doing not only Looking Glass, but another community over on the west side of town, Red Rocks Ranch. I drove by this one the other day. They are making some great progress over here in this community. The models are almost done. The infrastructure is really coming along. So I know we're going to be at the point of making sales very soon. Red Rocks Ranch is going to have 3 collections: Monarch Collection, Skyline Collection, and Grand Collection. The Monarch Collection is going to have 53 home sites. These homes range from 2,300 to 2,800 square feet, mostly 2-story options, 1 ranch in this collection. None of the lots over here at Red Rocks Ranch are going to back to open space in this Monarch collection, but there are a few premium lots that are larger. Next is the Skyline collection. There's going to be 64 lots for this one. Now, the Skyline collection is this, what's really becoming quite popular, the 3-story living option. So Shea has one of these, Richmond has one of these, now Lennar has one of these. A few other more local, smaller builders are doing this too. So you get a lot of living space, really vertical. They're not doing basements. It's a lot faster to build when you build on grade or on slab, and it feels very urban chic, which is also trendy and on point. So we're seeing a lot more builders pull out a product like this, and this is Lennar's product, the Skyline version. So 64 of these, they're building them in a row, kind of townhome-like, but they are single family. They have 8 different floor plans ranging from 2,300 to 2,600 square feet, so a lot of variety to choose from. And 2/3 of the lots out of the 64 butt up against some greenbelt or some open space. So a lot of these are premium lots. Really, it's only the middle ones almost out of the majority of these that aren't going to be butting up against greenbelt open space. A few of them on the right or the left are going to be up against a street cul-de-sac kind of situation, but these are some really nice spots. Then we get to the 36 lots for the Grand Collection. So 36 is not many. These are going to go so fast. Lennar is going to probably have a waiting list and people in line because the Grand Collection is one of their most popular collections. These homes range from 2,200 to 3,000 square feet. And then there is the super home, which is 3,900 square feet. Every single one of these lots backs up to open space. They're all premium, they're all fantastic, and the price point's gonna reflect it. Now, right now over in Red Rocks Ranch, the base prices on these homes start in the low 900. I think that's gonna increase rapidly, particularly in this Grand Collection, where I anticipate the demand to be pretty high. Now, I will say the Grand Collection is nestled pretty close to C470, so there's gonna be some road noise, but at the same time, the views are pretty dramatic over on this side of town. So it's a little bit of give and take, as well as the fact that for people that are heading north, heading to Golden, maybe even to Boulder, because people do live outside Boulder and commute in, you've really shaved off a lot of time versus folks who have been living in Castle Rock, Highlands Ranch, other parts of Littleton. So there really is going to be a big push to get into this community. And the fact that people really love living on the west side of town to cut down on their commute into the mountains. So Lennar's not going to have any challenges selling this community, even though 470 wraps right around the corner and west side of where they are. One more perk, I do already have the ability to tell you the HOA fees are about $55 a month, and the tax rate in this community is going to be 1.07%. Also, because it's so close to Lakewood, you might want to check out this video. They are going to share a lot of amenities and perks and things right nearby because Lakewood is just to the north. So lots of the open space and great things about what you're going to have nearby. If you were to look into Red Rocks Ranch, you're going to see in this video. Anthology North over in Parker is now doing pre-sales. Anthology North is a community built by Century Homes or Century Communities. Anthology North sits along Hess Road, Motzenbacher. That puts it actually close to Castle Pines. If you were to take Hess Road over to the west, you would end up on the north end of Castle Pines. It's on the south end of Parker. It's really actually very conveniently located. Century Communities is going to be the primary builder. As I said, they are in pre-sales right now. Base prices are $540 to $675. Wide price range, also big range in square footage. The smaller homes are 1,600 square feet and their larger homes go up to 3,200 square feet. A partial basement, unfinished, is standard, but buyers do have the option to have the builder dig out a full basement, leave that unfinished, or proceed all the way to a full finished basement option. They are selling both a duplex and single family home product over in this community. I'm talking pricing for only the single family home option right now. And the single family homes do have some lots that back to greenbelt or open space. Some of those back up to the busier and main road, but you will still find some premium lots that back up just to greenbelt and open space with nobody immediately behind you over there. If you're a golf aficionado, you actually have several options, but we're going to talk about Pradera right now. That is in Parker, kind of splits the difference between Parker and Castle Rock. It's a lovely community. It is so pretty. They are finishing out the last phase of building. They have about 50 lots left. 5 of those are for full custom home options, and the other 45 are for their Heritage Collection semi-custom home options. Pradera has its own golf club with private membership, and they share membership with the Pinery as well. So membership to one gets you access to the other. They're about 5 minutes apart. In addition, membership to Pradera's golf club gives you access to numerous other golf clubs all around the world. This is a premier access golf club and membership, and the facilities are stunning. If you have checked out the Southshore community in Aurora, you may be looking to see if there are any homes left to be built. There are. Richmond Homes is going to be your builder of choice. Most of the other builders have really gone through almost all of their inventory, but Richmond actually has a new community coming. They have several options left, and Richmond has amazing floor plans. So I would really encourage you to check them out. Across 3 different collections and communities, they have a wide range of sizes, so there's probably something that will fit fit what you're looking for. Southshore is a fun community because of the access to the reservoir for recreation, and with the right lot, you will get sweeping Rocky Mountain views. For those looking for some acreage, Winsome might hit the nail on the head. Winsome is a bit east of Monument and a little bit northeast of Colorado Springs. They offer 2.5 and 5 acre lots and a handful of much larger estate lots on the backside of the community as well. The community is nearly 800 acres and only 143 homes will be built in here, maintaining over 150 acres of open space. One thing about where this is located is that it's mostly prairie land, very open, not a lot of trees. So for some folks, that's a drawback. They're wanting large pines or to feel nestled in, or the feeling of nature being all around. And sometimes open prairie land doesn't do that for you. But the community is designed for those that love dark sky, stargazing, having acreage for animals. You can have horses and other animals on your lot. Outbuildings are allowed. Each home will have its own well for water also. Right now, finished homes are starting at 1.3 million and going up from there. There is a link to more information about Winsome as well as all of these other builders down in the description box below. And if you haven't grabbed your free South Denver relocation guide, you can get that in the description box below. And if you're curious about Winsome and what is around it, check out this video about Monument, because Monument is the closest town to Winsome. So if you're thinking, maybe I would like it, there's lots of other land in that area too. So this will give you a good feel for what Monument is like. If you want to feel like you're living the ranch lifestyle and be close to town and actually don't even want animals on your property, then Remuda Ranch is probably the place for you. This is in Sedalia, actually really close to Perry Park and Larkspur. You can check out a video about that area right here. And this is custom built and semi-custom built properties. The single family homes are starting right around $2 million, and the patio home lock and leave lifestyle properties are starting right at $1 million. Just 90 families will have the pleasure of calling this nearly 1,800 acre ranch home. And those 90 families are gonna share nearly 1,400 acres of open space among themselves. This area is gorgeous. So if this is appealing to you, you may want to reach out to me and I can connect you with the builder. Now, if all that luxury sounds great, but it's a little bit too ranchy and too remote for you, then this may be the one that fits the bill, and it is the Summit at the Village at Castle Pines. The Summit is a partnership between Epic Homes and the Aiden Group. Epic Homes is a locally owned rock star semi-custom builder, and the Aiden Group, no different. They are a developer who has built some of the most amazing mountain communities. We're talking places in Vail, Eagle, Beaver Creek, ski in, ski out, stunning. So these two have come together to do a Denver-based luxury mountain-looking property right in the gates of the village. I mean, spectacular. They're delivering luxury finishes, gorgeous kitchens, gorgeous baths, loads of light, bringing in the indoors and the outdoors to each other, big open spaces, and of course, an abundance of options for customization. The home sizes range from about 2,700 square feet to 6,800 square feet when finished. This is across all options. This is a ranch home without a finished basement to a ranch home with a finished basement to a ranch with a popped top to a 2-story home with a finished basement and additional square footage added to the second story. There are all sorts of combinations and options here. The base price is starting around $1.6 million with the builder right now, and every single lot available is backing up to open space. The homes are not facing each other. Everyone has privacy and light and openness. As you might expect, the community amenities are wonderful. There is a membership opportunity to the country club at Castle Pines, which is currently undergoing a nearly $20 million renovation, as well as access to the Summit and Canyon clubs within the village at Castle Pines. This gives access to the fitness center, multiple sport courts, tennis courts, pickleball, and more, the pools, and of course, all of the gorgeous trails inside the area. And then right outside the secure gates is plenty of shopping and dining. If all of this wasn't enough, I have a handful of unique options with semi-custom and custom builders on acreage running from 2 to 20 or more acres from Colorado Springs to up here in the South Denver area. As I said, this was an update on new construction, so if you feel like I left something out, you have more questions, are curious what else is going on in the world of new construction, watch this playlist. You will be caught up on anything and everything new construction across South Denver. And if you have any questions about moving to Denver, please reach out. You know we'd love to connect. Hey, I will see y'all next week.